What's up, guys? Buck_collector37. I'm back again. Got 4 new things for you, and then after that, I'm going to share my opinions on how I think my Ravens are doing this year, which, if you follow football, it's not too good. But, anyway, getting into the pickups. First one from 2014 Topps Chrome. I got this for, like, nothing. For the Ravens PC, not numbered auto of Terrence West. So that's nice. It's like my third or fourth card of him. I have a 1 of 1. I have a platinum RPA, and then I have that one and a couple other things too. So that's nice. Next from got this from RBI Crew 7 on eBay. Not numbered, from last year, 2015 Prism. Prism basketball rookie auto of Kings forward Willie Cauley-Stein. So I got that for a great price. Shout out to the guys over at RBI Crew. I know Neil, Ryan. I don't really know them personally too much. I did meet them at Nationals though. And then for the big card, not really big card, but really cool card from that I picked up from 2014 Topps Platinum, not numbered RPA with an awesome patch from Charles Sims of the Buccaneers logo. So that's really cool. Really excited to get that card in. I don't really have a great logo patch outside of my tag, my laundry tag, and then my actually the Terrence West is also a Nike swoosh. But moving on, so I'm big into group breaking now on eBay. I buy into Right Out Sports. I don't know if anyone's ever heard of them. They're very good group breaking site though. They usually break 1 or 2 boxes of relatively, like, they'll do 2 box playbook breaks or 1 box origin breaks. I mean, I kind of just gave it away, but they also do mini helmet breaks as well, as you can see from here. So bought the Rams and the Buccaneers in a mini helmet and Panini Prime Sigs break, and ended up pulling this from the mini. I ended up getting the mini helmet. It's the Buccaneers mini helmet of Hall of Famer Warren Sapp. As you can see, I'll move it a little closer. Nice signature in silver on the Bucs logo, so I'm really happy with this. First signed mini helmet I have in my collection, but it's really nice. So, now we're all set with those. We're going to move on to, in my opinion, one of the sloppiest teams in football's season this year. So, I'm a Ravens fan. I'll be a Ravens fan until I die. I've been a Ravens fan my whole life. But this season, as opposed to maybe the season after the Super Bowl was the only one more frustrating than this season. This has been the most frustrating season to be a Ravens fan so far, in my opinion at least. I'm going to go position by position. Quarterback, obviously Flacco, is just not doing his job this year. He is really starting to get on my nerves when he can't. Obviously our offensive line is trash as well, but Flacco has to be able to make these routine passes. He has like ridiculous 8 or 9 interceptions already this year. It's ridiculous how many interceptions he has. It's stupid. He shouldn't have that many interceptions. Running back, we've been okay, but I don't really know if anyone there is good yet, and unfortunately, because Forsett was obviously a veteran, he had run for 1,600 yards a few years ago. So now we're stuck with Terrence West, who just got hurt. We have Kenneth Dixon, who's coming off an injury. Buck Allen, which I don't understand why we don't use him more. That's frustrating as well, the fact we haven't used Buck Allen at all in the first 3 games. So he'll end up getting traded, and we'll end up with trash running backs. And then Lorenzo Taliaferro, I don't know why he's still on the team. He sucks too. And then another thing that's really bugs me about Flacco is we're going to move to receivers. When you have one of the most talented receiving corps in the league, in my opinion, of course, you have Steve Smith when he's healthy. Of course, he's hurt right now. You have Kamar Aiken, Mike Wallace, and now Brashad Perriman. You have 4 solid receivers, 3 of which could usually be around the 1 on a lot of other teams' rosters. So when you can't hit these deep threats like Mike Wallace and Brashad Perriman, I mean, most of this was Mark Trestman's fault when he was still there because he didn't know how to run an offense. I don't care what you say. He is awful. I could run an offense better than Mark Trestman. But when you have deep threats, like all 3 of those guys are fast and they can catch, and you're running dump routes to like your running backs, to Terrence West or to Kyle Juszczyk, that makes no sense. That's stupid. That's stupid football in my opinion. Next, we'll go to tight ends. Tight ends have been okay. I know Max Williams on the IR. McCrockett Gilmore's been all right. Pitt has been all right. And then that's really it for tight ends, I believe. And then Ben Watson tore his Achilles on the first play of the preseason. That was unfortunate. the offensive line that's always terrible. We always have not had a good offensive line. Flacco's always been pressured in his whole career, in my opinion, outside of maybe Marshall Yanda, and then that one good year we got out of Eugene Monroe was about all the good offensive linemen we've had. And then, yeah, that speaks for itself. Our offensive line is terrible. Defensive line is actually probably the highlight of our team, I would say, because you have Brandon Williams on the inside, along with guys like I know Zachary Orr. Now Zachary Orr is an inside linebacker. You have a couple other really good young Timmy Jernigan, another one, decent defensive interior linemen for defense, which I've been pretty happy with what they've been doing. Outside linebackers, I mean, injuries killed that, so I can't really blame these second stringers we have going in, the Kamale Correas and the guys like that. They're doing what they have to do. You can only ask so much out of them, of course, because Doomerville and Suggs, regardless, need to stay on the field. I'm sorry, I know they're old, but they do need to stay on the field. Inside linebackers, again, Mosley's hurt, so that's never a good thing. I mean, that's injuries have really hurt us a lot this year again. I mean, it's not as bad as last year. Hopefully, it's not going to be as bad as last year, but it's been bad. And then, in my opinion, since Ed Reed's left, this has been the most frustrating unit on the team every year. Has been the secondary. When you have guys like Sharice Wright, who I didn't even know who that was until this season. He got destroyed. He got absolutely embarrassed by Allen Robinson, and Allen Robinson was not doing well this season. And then he really regained his confidence against us with those 2 touchdowns. He got burned a couple times by who did we play after Jacksonville? He got destroyed by Michael Crabtree a few times. He just got embarrassed by Michael Crabtree, and then after we played Jacksonville, Oakland, and then he got destroyed by Pierre Garçon on one play against Washington. That was the last we saw of him this year. So that's good. And then Kendrick Lewis sucks, as always. That was a horrible acquisition a couple years ago. Weddle's been good. I like Weddle, but he's just not he's not the same as his Pro Bowl. Obviously, he got older, but he's not really the same, but he's still doing okay. And then Ladarius Webb has been an absolute disappointment at safety as well. We need to get rid of him. I'm done with Ladarius. I'm getting absolutely tired of Ladarius Webb now. He has just been terrible since he switched to safety. And then the only highlight of that secondary has been Jimmy Smith actually held Marshall to 3 catches and 38 yards, or 30-something yards when we played the Jets. So that was good. But we're 3-4. We're not a 3-4 caliber team. We should have won. We should be around 6-2. That's what I think our team is capable of being right now, is 6-2, because the game against the Jets was awful. We should have won that, and I believe we should have won against the Giants as well. The Raiders, fair and square, I'll take the loss on that one. And then same thing with the Redskins. The Redskins outperformed us a little bit. But the other two, not good games to lose, in my opinion. Those will come back to bite us come playoff time, I believe. Come time when teams are finally making it to the playoffs, I think that's going to come back and hurt us a lot. But what can you do? It's week by week. We have a bye week next week, so we have some time to regroup. And then hopefully we can go from there. I think we play Pittsburgh after, and maybe we can get a win against them. So, yeah, that's it. That's my thoughts on the disappointing season we've had so far. Thank you guys for watching. If you made it this far, take it easy.